We're on right
We're
now.
on right now. Okay. This can go. This can go. This can go back up. This can go. Cool. You'll never believe who's just barely started with their garden. Hi. Grace says hi to you specifically.
Hi there, Slug. I've got just a bowl full of beans right here, and I'm just going to town.
Beans.
There's other stuff in there too, but let's be honest, who give a fuck?
When there's beans.
I got black beans, red beans, I got pinto beans, and that's it. But it's good.
So many
I
beans to
I love
account
them.
for. She said happy beans.
Thank you. Speaking of beans, went nearly bankrupt buying stupid shit for my house. Um,
Me
had
except clothing.
yeah,
Um
and so I got on the other day, and I was like, well, I gotta do some gardening anyway. And it was still the double beans
yeah.
in the yeah, well, that just looks terrible. Oh, but it can go on furniture. Um, oh no, it cannot. I mean, it can, but it also levitates.
Oh,
Um, oh, okay. I can make that work. I might have to buy another thing, but I can make it work. But this is anyway. The thing I bought was like $3,500
yeah.
beans rather. And I was like, it'll be a nice conversation piece. Um, oh sweet Christ, it's ugly,
Oh no.
but it's kind of funny
And that's
in
what
that regard.
counts, I
Yeah,
think. Okay. I just got like my bank account's worth of winter clothes. I was like, "Oh, so true." Um so hopefully we'll have a good trolley run today cuz there's like 3 more things I have my eye on.
yeah. There is absolutely nowhere to put this. Um, and that's a problem for future me before I appear on MTV Cribs.
Oh yeah. Yay, winter clothes. Yeah, um they have some scarves. They have a silly winter hat, which I'm excited about. I think two silly winter hats. There's like Christmassier ones, and then there's just like regular plain old winter. They also had an autism scarf, which I thought was hysterical. Um, might get the autism scarf.
Contractually obligated to get the autism scarf.
Yeah. It unfortunately it's yellow and it's kind of fucking ugly.
Oh,
Um, cuz it's got the infinite the rainbow infinity symbol on it, which
right.
is fine. But on top of the yellow, I'm not a yellow guy.
Not a yellow guy.
No, I'm not a yellow fan. If it's like a pastel yellow, it's like
Fuck
okay,
bananas.
sure. Reminds me of Jungle Vines.
Yeah.
Can't talk about it or I'll get war flashbacks.
Yeah.
Oops.
Think
I
I'm just
wonder
gonna
how
log
close
out
I
right
am
now.
to the next round of flowers. I always feel like they take fucking forever, and it's because they do, because I only do it twice a week.
Yeah.
I wish I remembered to play other days. I'm a busy man.
Yeah. I just log in and guard and then log out.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't even garden. I'd probably end up fishing for a bit, and then I'd leave. because then I'd have a little bit of money. Fishing, buy stuff that I want, and then leave.
Yeah, I was playing the trolley games while I was listening to some lectures.
Yeah. Oh,
So, anyway, I need 2 toon tasks.
okay.
How are you looking?
Hold on. I need one. Um, and then my other ones are kind of all over the place. I've got boss bots, which I've been sitting on for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need a reading lamp from cash bots, and then 8 4-story or higher cog buildings, which I'm about halfway through with. No music.
Okay,
Oh,
I need the reading lamp, and I need the reading lamp and the boss bots.
yeah.
So we got that covered. Um,
Hi, Floss. How are you?
yeah, I got a. Do you know who you got your building task from?
No.
All right. I will simply
Who are the
take
options?
Susan Siesta,
Okay.
which I have taken.
Yeah.
I could take Teddy Blair. That's for a cashbot part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all I got. Is
Oh.
they're really into this Teddy Blair situation.
Yeah,
Um,
I have no idea who all I have.
that's okay. Um, I'm gonna go do the runaround part of these tasks while.
Yeah. Oh, well, in that case, I'll fish in the Dreamland pond.
Oh, well, don't you have to get a task?
Oh, right. I'll get the task and then fish in the Dreamland pond.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Lawful Linda. Who did you take Teddy Blair or did you not?
I did.
Okay. I don't. I'm enjoying the new internet. Hell yeah! It said it could take up to 3 days for the internet speeds to get up to their fastest, but I'm already looking at 500 plus and 50 plus up big W's. Congratulations! Okay, I did water all of my trees. Let's go new internet. This is huge, because how long were you dealing with shitty internet? Oh, hey. Someone who looks almost exactly like you from the back. Jump scare. Okay, well.
Exactly like me from the back. So you probably heard him before you saw him, huh?
Yeah. Pings so fast it feels like I'm playing for the future. Hell yeah. I wish. Really living my dream over there. Okay. No, fucking of course not. Okay. Man, I wish, yeah.
Oh, good. Teddy wants us to kill 55 cash bots.
Wait, don't move. Are you still there?
I am still there.
Okay.
You're never gonna believe what I was about to say next.
What do you mean?
I was gonna say, feel free to teleport to me.
Oh, you're so attractive and sexy and strong and
Thank you. And teleportable.
teleportable. Teddy wants to kill what? I forget already. Cash bots?
That's what he told me.
Yeah, I got cash
55
bots
cash
as well.
bots.
55 cash
Sweet.
bots. Are you still running around?
Yeah, and it was in fact Susan Siesta who wanted me to kill 8 4-story or higher buildings.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, the only boss bot invasion is big cheeses, which are very powerful cogs.
Yeah.
And the only cash bot invasion is tightwads, which are not particularly powerful cogs.
Is that good or?
We can make it work.
Okay, cool. Who wants to hear my Twitch recap? Me! I want to hear your Twitch recap.
I don't know what that means,
It's
but I want
like
to hear it too.
Spotify Wrapped for Twitch is super fucking stupid.
Oh,
Every
very
app
sad.
does it. It's more fun as a streamer, I think, because then it like does your like yearly like analytics, and I'm an analytic enjoyer from like a
I
streamer
found a
perspective.
building if you want to teleport to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a data guy. I love data.
So a guy called Ted wants you to kill bots. Sounds like Unabomber 2 Toontown Boogaloo. I'll have to take your word on that.
That is an insane callback. That is a crazy thing to say. It
Well,
rocks.
That's floss. I haven't streamed in forever, but I got top 10% for DVD. Congratulations. Hours watched, 563 days. Wait, 563 hours watched. Days visited, 211. Top 10% of Art, Toontown, and Bully of watching. Congratulations on your top 10% of Bully watching. Real. If I'm not top 10% Bully streamer, what's the fucking point? Oh, there's the gay scarf. They've got a gay scarf and a...
Ooh, I almost just said it.
And they've got the transgender scarf as well. Ooh, restock is a good point. I'm all good. Sent 5 gift subs. So true. You did do that. Not me. Ever since they took my fucking credit card information off of Twitch, I won't put my information in. I just won't fucking do it. You're my top watch streamer. Holy fuck. 24,530 chats. You're crazy. You're insane. Top chatter for sure. I said 69 rates. LMAO, so true. Got a $5 Amazon gift card from Twitch though, so that's cool.
Thank you, Twitch.
Thank you, Twitch. I did a little survey or whatever that they wanted me to do.
I found a $25 gift card for Amazon in my desk the other day.
Ooh.
That I got in last Christmas.
Wow. I love finding old gift cards. A lot of the time I'll just like sell them to my mom for cash so I can just buy whatever the hell I want.
Oh.
I'm not a gift card enjoyer. Bezos paid you in Bezos bucks. That he did. $5 is not enough to get anything worthwhile off of Amazon, realistically. Make it 24,531. I earned 272,440 points. That's crazy. That may be too many points. We might have to reel you in. I was a really dog shit Twitch watcher. I spent 100,660, 6,790. That's too many.
Boots, what the hell are you in here for? What are you freaking out about?
Hi, Boots. Right now I'm at 247,000 some odd points. That is also too many. Sorry, just accepted a gift. 240. Okay, I wish I was joking. That's too many. I'm the same way in Scott's stream. I have way too many fucking points, but you can't just give me the opportunity to spend them on something stupid like a 12-hour stream. Like, that's hilarious. It's like, I'm going to be the reason you do a 12-hour stream, which is notoriously one of the shittier things you could do. The people who offer 24-hour streams are insane. Not me. Not I. Could have been me. I would have gotten the lure off.
I was just about to say, imagine.
I'm simply too attractive not to. My top 5 reviews are Overwatch 2, DBD, Fortnite, Destiny 2, and art. I know art is you. Hell yeah, brother. It's because I'm the most entertaining. I do art the least out of every artist I've ever watched. Like, during art streams, I'll literally just sit there. Okay. I don't care that much. Just chatting was also in the top 10%. It's weird, like, you're my 3rd most viewed channel? Hell fucking yeah.
Look at it again. Cry.
I'm
no, I feel bad.
It just feels awkward to do 2 lures. Yeah, floss fan behavior. So true. I forgot what I was saying. Got distracted by the game we're playing.
It's because it slaps.
True. I wish the cog buildings had like different mechanics for each like cog type or something. Cause it gets a little samey after a while, and that's the one complaint that I have, I think.
What do you mean by like different mechanics?
Like, instead of us simply fighting cogs and doing nothing else, like maybe like a mini game in between each floor or something.
Yeah.
The mini game is like different for each
Field
cog.
offices.
Oh. Wow, just everything I ever wanted is a field office, huh?
Yeah, and then there's a boss fight at the end of it.
Okay, that rocks. It's just, and I know buildings are supposed to be like shorter or whatever, but when you do like 4 of them back to back to back, and the 2 of us are such good Toontown players, we basically can't fucking lose. Like, there's really 2 traps.
Damn, been here for it.
Damn right, got that lure off.
Not even close, baby.
Didn't even have to try. Hey there, brother.
No, he's already out of quicksand because he's an idiot.
Oh. Then why didn't he use marbles first?
But I've trained plenty.
Hi, how are you? You've trained plenty.
You haven't trained plenty if you don't have the trapdoor, you... I should have said the word.
No.
not gonna start messing things up here. You've already messed them up.
You've already done that. Hello, tired lol. How are you? Pretty good. Pretty good. Playing some Toontown. Um.
No, not. Who's talking to you? No, I wanted to get some training in.
The training would have been
But the-
later on.
And didn't want to stack it late?
That's a good thing, I thought.
It is. Okay.
Whatever they've got to do. It's none of our business.
This guy's just wrong! Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, just use it. Who's not cool with a trap SOS when you're training trap? Inefficiency in my Toontown building?
Hell
More
yeah!
likely than you think.
Y'all heard of the Panera Shit Death Lemonade? Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
smoke a bowl of it every day.
hell yeah, brother. Like that's the I had heard of it before anyone had died.
Yeah.
Like some lady on TikTok was like, I work at my local Panera because I work at home. So I go into Panera, work there. And she got a charged lemonade or whatever and would
Die.
drink like 4 of them in one sitting and would like leave the place wired. So she filmed this TikTok going absolutely fucking insane. She was just like, so I had like 6 of these lemonades.
Yeah.
Whoa. Roll my doobies dipped in the Panera shit lemonade.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you want a little kiss?
I would like to make out sloppy style.
Okay, sure, I can do that too. Consider it done.
Unless you're talking about Toontown, then yes, that kiss is fine.
I can do both.
Sweet.
Ooh.
That's what my guy said.
Yeah.
Wahahaha.
Wahahaha.
Yeah, this guy was like, I wanted to get some training. You just train the marbles. This is gonna keep me awake.
I'm sorry.
It's just how numbers work.
Just pretend you don't.
It's just
see
how
it.
numbers work. Bigger
Shh,
number,
shh,
go
shh,
fast.
shh. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to think about it anymore.
I just don't get
We're
it.
on the last floor.
I don't even mind that he's like incorrect. It's just a conceptual error that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm cool. I'm cool.
Oh, okay, sure. We'll double lure, double trap. We ball.
Really, it sounds like you're luring and she's just there for the ride since yours is organic. But okay. He just said it with such confidence. I didn't want to.
Oh man.
Anyway, yeah, there's enough caffeine in those lemonades to kill an elephant.
Yeah.
What about it?
What about it?
Have another. They used to just have them out so you could just refill your cup whenever,
Yeah.
and then someone died, so they had to put them behind the counter.
But the fact that someone still died after that is crazy. Stop selling them. I feel like
They're good.
have you had one?
No.
Okay. I was like, why sell them? I want to try one. I think you would be able to handle it, but I wouldn't, you know. I don't think it'd be a good idea because you could handle it. You know what I mean?
No, what do you mean?
Um, she has an addiction to caffeine.
Oh. That's one of the worst addictions you can have.
It narrowly missed me. I'm gonna do a little jig. Like everyone in my
I still use the
household.
fucking marbles. I hate trap, but everybody else is doing it.
Well, thanks for that. No problem, man.
Thank you for all the help. You need mathematic help. You need help with your arithmetic, young man.
Go get a tutor.
Oh my god, we didn't use it. I'm an idiot.
Oh,
Anyway, caffeine
sorry.
addiction? No, no, no. You said what you were gonna do. That's my fault.
I forget.
You were talking about how you narrowly missed the caffeine addiction because of everybody in your house.
Oh,
having
right.
a caffeine
Everyone
addiction.
else in the house has the addiction in question.
Right.
Birthday cake. I want a birthday cake too. I want to participate. But it's weird because like my mom had a problem with it for a while, but like stopped cold turkey. My dad still drinks pop, and then my brother is being introduced to the addiction.
Great.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love watching it happen. Cause he was yesterday. My dad was like, "You can have one bottle, and you have to wait until 11:30."
You're
Ooh,
pretty
I'm
close to
so
your next
close to
lure.
lure. Eee. But yeah, he was like watching the clock for
Oh, that's not good.
the pop, yeah. And he also has like phone addiction. He's like an iPad kid or whatever. But he's not my
Right. So
kid,
am I,
so
really.
there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part. And I tried. Like I got him for Christmas a couple years back. Have fun, be right back. I got him a Kindle or whatever, and I put like restrictions on it.
Oh.
As you should.
The reading lamp guy is right over here.
Oh.
What kind of restrictions?
Like time restrictions, the kind of
Oh,
games
sure.
he's playing.
Sure.
And he didn't like the restrictions, so he just never played. But he would find ways around it by asking like my dad for his phone, which doesn't have any time restrictions on it, and he'll always say yes. So there's like, and then briefly we had a 2-hour limit imposed on him where he could only play for 2 hours a day. Like it was like all summer, and then once school started, the rule stopped.
Oh. Seems the opposite of how I would.
I agree.
All the tasks we have are just for fun at this point.
Okay. Oh, I fucked it. That's okay.
That's fine.
I'll double check just in case I missed one or something. Wow, it's really laggy. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
It looks like I still have Lawful Linda, so I'll snatch that really quick. Welcome back. But
Still have Lawful Linda, you say?
yeah. Gym place.
There's a bean counter invasion in this district, which is Cashbot, so I'm going to find us a big old bean counter building.
Sounds good to me. I'll be running around for now. Against all odds, the building is alive.
Alright, I found one.
Wow. I'll be on my way shortly.
Okay.
Winkin', blinkin', and nod. Attorneys at law.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow. Bean counters. Hi.
Hello.
Alright, rock on. This is so much better than the Berg.
Oh, like finding buildings?
Not just
Or...
everything in general. Maybe it was
Oh.
the little man that kind of fucked the Berg up for me. But this is great. It feels like it's going super smooth. We have the teleport access already. Everything's already just for fun.
We did get that really early, yeah. We did get the teleport access really early.
Yeah. So it feels like we're almost done. What else is there to do here?
Cashbot HQ.
Oh. Are they gonna give us tasks and shit for that?
Absolutely.
Okay. Weird. So they're giving
Well,
us
they
a
did it
bunch
in
of-
Daisy Gardens for Cellbot HQ.
where we had a bunch of shit and then they did Cellbot stuff?
Yeah. Like we had to go do some factories and we had to defeat a VP and stuff like that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I knew we had stuff that we did.
Oh my sweet Christ.
Another trap moment, but I'm really close to lure, so.
That's true.
I want to learn how to do my nails or whatever, but I don't even know where to start with that. I think nail care. YouTube. Nail care first, I think would be a good place to start. Cause I don't take very good care of my nails, so they're always like really ugly. So whenever I paint my nails, I'm like, ugh. So maybe starting there. Could be good. And then after that, YouTube. I did like
YouTube.
Pinterest is really fun for like looking at designs or whatever. My nails are okay, but only because that's what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. Well, looks like you did step 1 then. I saw one lady who did her nails double-sided, so they were long enough to where she'd flip her hand over and you could see the bottom of them. So like the bottom of the nails were like snowflakes in one color, and then the top of her nails were snowflakes in a different color. That was cool.
That seems like it's got to be too long.
Like her nails.
Her nails.
That
seems like so. How do you do anything? I saw it. I think it was a Vine. That's how long ago I saw this. Was a woman who had absurdly long nails. And she was like, people always ask me, and she was like flipping them back and forth and like showing them off. And these were like really long nails.
Yeah.
Right? And she was like, people often ask me, how do you wipe your ass? Well, I don't. I just don't.
Good for her.
Yeah, I guess.
There's this one lady, she's really cool. I think one of the coolest people I've ever found on Twitter. She's like, okay, I'm gonna kill myself. She's like,
Man, Mrs. Magnet for the first time in years.
yeah. Born to shit, force swipe, take it too seriously. And some nails are just too long and ugly for me. So, like, if you can handle wearing nails that long, go for it, queen. It's none of my business.
And I can't.
Okay, guess I'll just go again. Yeah, I don't like super long. I like the fake press-on ones that you can kind of do for a night and then peel off directly afterwards. Those are fun, where it's like, oh, time for a high school dance, because that's the only time I ever wore them.
Time to eat my fingers.
But there's this one really cool lady. She's like half
Jamaican.
like history, YouTube essayist, half sex worker. So
Okay.
like you'll scroll through
Is
her
it
page.
kinky history?
Some of it I think.
No, is that the person?
No.
Oh, there's a woman. Well, go on, because sorry.
And there's this one video of her doing research or whatever, and she's typing with really long nails, and I'm like, girl, how are you doing that? That's crazy. But she's really cool, and I've never seen any of her videos, on YouTube necessarily, but I've seen, her, like, clips of her stuff on Twitter. And it's all really interesting. Like, she's got, like, series that she does, of, like, different decades. So she's done the 80s and 90s so far, I think. She's really cool. Her name is, like... It's a play on intellectual, but it's, like, inasexual instead. She's really fun.
There's a woman on TikTok, I think just wrote a book.
Oh.
And I also, like, I thought she also did OnlyFans or something.
Yeah.
But her whole shtick, and I also think her name is Kinky History.
Yeah.
And so she talks about just like the history of sex.
Yeah.
And just stuff like that. So I thought it might be her for a minute.
No. But glad there's more than one similar creator out there.
Yeah.
Because I think the two things are, like, too divided. Like, femininity and sexuality and then intellectual stuff. Um I think as a result of sexism or whatever, uh women aren't allowed to be both
Oh yeah, yeah. I
intellectual
mean
and sexual at the same time.
that's a big thing in academia. Is
Yeah.
that if you have a sexuality, it's weird. If you're a
Yeah.
woman,
You have to be a pantsuit wearing
you have to be Hillary
um
Clinton.
ew.
You, yeah,
Which I think sucks. I think that's stupid.
yeah.
I like sexy girl history.
I don't, but if I had it my way, we would all be repressed homosexuals. So
Right.
I'm not perfect, but I'm working on it. Call me the Georgia Police Department because I've been using a lot of fire hoses.
That was terrible.
Yeah. Really was.
Ooh, a drop.
I mean, I'm gonna go at it raw. I will
Raw
not cooperate.
drop?
Have you been able to hear me tearing paper this whole time?
I think so. Not like super bad, but
Okay, that's good.
it
I'm-
sounded like you were doing something.
I'm banking.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but that's crazy that worked, by the way. I just really got possessed by the urge to deposit some checks.
Of course.
And derail everything. And you were like, yeah, and this sexy history lady, and I was like, now's a great time. I don't know why.
God damn, this floor.
I'll probably not make the joke I just made in Toontown.
That's probably a good idea. I hope we just sound this one. I've only got one big lure left. Fucking yeah. I wish my sound were as close as it was to the next level as lure is.
Yeah.
We've got to do
It's
some sound
elephant trunk to foghorn is, I think it is the largest gap between gags in the whole game.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, but it's because the foghorn is just like fixes all your problems.
Yeah.
Like the foghorn is actually so powerful that well, I don't want to trap.
Okay, there you go.
The foghorn is actually so powerful that in most encounters, it's actually actively bad if everyone uses one, because you're way overdoing the damage.
Yeah.
And you'll run out faster. So there's like correct times to use foghorns.
Yeah.
close. On the edge of my seat.
Beep 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 beep.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
How much does the birthday cake start out at? Like when you first get it, how much damage does it do? It was
I
like 50
don't remember.
or...
I think it might be 50.
Aw, thank you so much.
Haha.
Let's
Absolutely.
go.
Incredible stuff happening in this building.
I like Bean Counter's tiny hats. I think it's very funny.
Yeah.
They take off their hat and they dump out all their tiny beans that they're counting. Oh my fucking god, dude. That's good. Okay, that's good.
That's enough slices.
That's enough fucking bean counters, man.
Ooh. That's so within reach.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you needed bean counters.
Oh yeah. I just got that one. It was the task I ran to right before this
What?
building.
Happy timing, Len.
Very good timing.
I'm pretty close to Foghorn.
Let's
That's about it,
go.
There were a lot of cogs in this building, weren't there?
Yeah, like
There
an
were like
obscene
25.
amount. Yeah. It was a little bit disgusting. Okay. Ah, right on the street.
I'm gonna go restock.
Have a good time.
We can probably get you to your level 6 lure.
Would be so hot because the $5
only-
bill does not fucking cut it.
No, it's ass. So you only need like what, 50 points?
It's something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need
I will
money
say-
bags now from the.
Oh, you're on this task. Right. Well, there's no money bags invasions. So if you still need 55 cash pots and more buildings, we can keep doing the bean counter invasion.
Um, yeah, I do. That sounds fine.
Okay. Yeah. I will go get one.
Okie
A
dokie.
building, that is. But yeah, the $10 bill is really good, but still kind of situational
Yeah.
because it's a single target lure. But it's still really good. But your big magnet will be like your bread and butter until Hypno Goggles.
Yeah. I am um a big magnet fan. But there are
Yeah,
definitely moments where I wish I had um the next dollar bill. Especially those last couple of buildings where everyone was dropping. I'm sorry, not dropping, trapping.
Yeah.
Really longed for the single target.
Mines.
The children yearn for the mines.
I found somebody at a building, so I'm ready to go.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm ready to be teleported to. And we already have one person in the group.
Sweet.
That isn't us. We already have 3 people in the group.
Yippee!
Wow.
Wow.
Same outfit.
Same outfit. Except she's got the Uggs on.
Oh. Ugh.
So how much more do y'all have of this land? Remy? How much more do we have of this land?
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say. No. Because it feels like not much, but they're gonna spring a bunch of bullshit on us, I'm sure. But yeah, we're pretty late game.
Nah, we just hit mid-game.
Oh, we just hit mid game. Sorry.
Just joshing. We're pretty late game.
Make up your damn minds. Cause then it's like late game and then it's like post game in my brain.
Right.
I mean, I didn't flirt with every field office we passed by for nothing, but I've got other games we've gotta get to.
That's true.
Like, I've been sitting on Fallout 4 since it's really not Fallout 4, Resident Evil 4. I started playing that, and I was really psyched for it. And then I played, got stuck, and then got so mad that I got stuck, I stopped playing for a really long time. And then we started playing Toontown. And I'd like to go back and finish that one. Because I did spend like $60 on it, so finishing it would be good. Ooh.
You could, do you want to lure? Do you want to kill him?
Sure, I'd love to lure. Weeball.
You know, it's gone. I don't know what I was gonna say. Do not ask.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say something along the lines of, like, if over winter break, you wanted to put Toontown on pause. I'm not sure what the good people of Twitch would do without me, but
like, what do you mean?
like if you were like, I wanna um, play other games, then we could just stop playing Toontown right now if you wanted, I guess.
I don't know. It feels like we're so close to um the end of the main quest line, from what I understand.
Shit, I don't know.
Um, we would just have to find some other time to hang out. I would go through Remy withdrawals.
Yeah, we can also hang out.
Yeah.
Like, you can just stream
Separate.
other stuff, and we can hang out.
And we can hang out.
Yeah.
My favorite part about this is I like having a set day to do so.
Right.
I'm
that
a very
I understand.
schedule oriented, and I think the last
That
time I suggested that you were like, I hate schedules, and I was like, okay.
I do.
No schedule.
No, lure that shit, brother.
It's my time.
It's your time. Yeah, I don't like them. I don't understand them. The good news is, Jesus Christ.
Guess I'll kill myself.
The good news is, my schedule will be pretty much decided for me for the next 4 months of my life.
Yeah.
So pretty soon here, I should be able to give you some exact dates and time until the month of May that I can hang out.
Yes! Yes!
And if you're a schedule guy, that'll just wet your whistle.
It certainly will.
Don't worry, everybody. Daddy's here.
Hell yeah!
Here to crack a joke. It's gonna be such an HR violation. I'm going to jail.
No!
Have you considered inviting JonTron to be on stream?
I don't think I have access to JonTron.
What if you just sent him an email?
I guess I could try. Talk about.
I don't know. I don't even know who JonTron is. I just know his name.
Yeah, he's. I think he's like a racist YouTube guy.
He's a what?
I don't know. I thought he was racist or something.
I thought he played video games.
Yeah, but
Actually, no, you're right.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh shit.
It's because it wasn't my lure.
Yeah. Now it's just a puddle of diarrhea on the floor.
Ew.
Did you ever see that tweet? How much am I allowed to talk about human fecal matter on stream? Be honest.
I don't really care.
Okay, did you ever see that tweet that was like, 2 girls, 1 cup was really the first mukbang video, if you think about it.
I liked how the sand moved with the guy.
Yeah.
That was very fucking funny. Anyway, that's disgusting. Mukbangs are already kind of gross as it is.
Yeah, I like a very tasteful mukbang, and by that I mean just a person eating a normal amount of food at a normal pace.
Yeah.
And possibly talking about the food.
Like a nice food review, maybe.
Yeah, I don't need ASMR
like,
slurping.
Oh god, that's
But
so
if you just want to be
nasty.
like, wow, the soup is very spicy. Like, heck yeah, man.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
These aren't...
You want to attack with me?
Okay.
Because our storm clouds aren't... Well, my storm cloud isn't very strong.
Mine is probably fine.
I don't think yours would have done it on its own, but
No, probably not.
mine definitely wouldn't have done it on its own. That's why we do it together.
Together. This building has a lot of cogs too. Like, what's with the bean counter buildings?
They travel in packs.
Okay. Cool. Which they wouldn't.
Don't you like hanging out with your friends though? Don't
That's
you
a
like
good-
being in buildings with your buds?
I do, now that you mention it.
And I know you like wearing hats.
I fucking love wearing hats. You wanna know my favorite thing? Wearing hats?
I've wanted to know that for quite some time, so when you figure it out, let me know.
For sure, for sure. I'll keep that in mind. You'll be the first to know.
Right. It
So
might
many-
work because it's organic.
Yeah.
Well, now it's not going to work. It almost worked though. So yeah, it would have worked if it was lured. That's pretty cool. And now I get to use tune-up again. Oh yeah.
Okay. They have to let me lord.
Just slam the big magnet button. Slammed.
Consider it slammed.
Oh. Marbles.
Good.
Okay.
Insane strat.
Yeah, I don't think draft stuns. So this is like just going in raw, but it's fine. At least we'll get to hear the beautiful sound of a falling grand piano.
True. Okay, against all odds, it worked. Insane strat. Insane strat. Love a grand piano fall. Me too. I'm excited for the last drop gag myself.
Oh, the Toontown.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking hilarious.
It's a classic. Uh-huh.
I'm dying. I'm fucking dying.
Did you eat something real spicy?
No.
Oh,
It's because I didn't get my lure.
I'm sorry. How close are you?
10.
I didn't see. Oh, that's pretty good.
It's like a little disgusting. How close?
It's a little racist.
Just a little.
Wow, gold
Where
stars.
the hell are we? Not where I want to be. What's your least favorite food?
Um, Probably like, I don't know, because I really like kind of like all foods for the most part.
Yeah, that's why I was
Um,
curious.
yeah, I don't like Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, that's a classic food to
They just
dislike.
they just taste. A lot of people are like, oh, you like them when you get older, because like a lot of kids don't like broccoli, but then you get older and you discover you can like
Do other stuff with it.
you can yeah, you can dress it with like oil and spices and roast it rather than just like boil it and stick it on a tray.
Yeah,
Um, Brussels sprouts have just remained the same to me.
yeah,
Just not good.
just not
Um,
good.
no, but I have heard that as of the past like 5 years, there's been a new genetically modified Brussels sprout that the pretty much every farm in the U.S. has started growing.
Yeah.
And it's just less bitter.
Oh.
So I might give it a try again.
Huh.
Um, yeah, cauliflower, same thing. I just don't, I just don't like it. And
Yeah.
I like vegetables. I love vegetables, but for some reason those two, I just
Yeah.
can't do it. Tuna from a can, that is a vile creation. I love like tuna steaks. I love tuna sushi. Uh, Tuna from a can? You're eating cat food. It smells like cat food. Get out of my face.
Yeah.
You disgust me. Um, yeah, I'm normal and well adjusted.
Yeah.
Um, Chicken from a can. Same thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Same texture, same look, same horrific smell.
so I'm getting the
Um,
sense that you're not a canned meat guy.
I'm not a canned guy
Yeah.
for the most part. The exception is of course beans,
Of course. I
because
think
they
there's some stuff that's like, okay, this makes sense to put in a can. Meat
yes.
is not one of them.
It makes great sense if you live somewhere, perhaps on a military base or an island, which does not have frequent access to grocery stores and
Yeah.
fresh foods. But if you're like me, living in 21st century suburban America, you do not need to buy canned chicken. You can make your own chicken breast or you can buy your own chicken breast and then boil it and then shred it. You don't
Yeah.
need to buy it in a can.
No.
That's foul.
Grace would like to know how you feel about cabbage.
I like cabbage. I love cabbage. It's good. Roast it. For a while I was making like shakshuka, but I was putting in like really finely shredded red cabbage in there.
Yeah.
So it was visually just very stunning. There's no invasions for us. But I guess that means we can just do a normal cash pot building and get you some money bags.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or because, well, no, JK. Well, I was gonna say it's 8:10. We can just do like a lot of trolley riding if you want.
We can do whatever. I'm not sure how much we'd like to play Jungle Vines. How much
Right.
we'd like to risk that.
We can trolley around
Okay.
as a treat. Because really, normally we stop at about 8:15.
Yeah, so we're pretty close anyway.
Yeah.
I don't like the smell. I haven't smelled cabbage in so long. This is just not something we have in the house. Broccoli it smells horrific.
Yeah,
Like-
if you're like boiling it, it's awful.
Yeah,
But if you
and
roast it with like spices, it's 20 times better.
yeah, we never roast it. It's always boiled.
Yeah, so it smells bad.
So I don't... Damn.
I just kind of like no clipped across the screen.
Ah,
I love the catching game, man.
I don't like the kitchen game. God damn. I move too fast, so I just miss all of them.
Yeah, sometimes you're out there going wild.
What can I say? It's been so long since we've played this one.
Bro, I was playing on double beans, and I did this by myself, and I got it perfect. And I got like $300.
I would not be able to do it on perfect. I miss, I swear to God, every time.
You're invisible to me also in this game right now.
Oh, that's cool. Glad to hear. I am very short, after all, so I feel like it only makes sense.
And entirely see-through, apparently. Put that down, sir.
Yay! We did it! Slay, love this one, yeah! Oh, they
love the
love
catching
giving
game.
us this one.
Why do you gotta push me out of the way? Go get your own pineapples.
It's all I have.
Just go catch some pineapples, man.
I'm trying.
See? Like that.
Oof. I got 11 that time.
It is absolutely absurd that being tall like does that in this game. I cannot believe the height difference is on the Z-axis. Oh, I was on the wrong side. See, why did I get 900 of them in that one go? But sometimes I get like 2 at a time.
So the aggressive strat doesn't work either.
I don't think anything works with that game.
No, it's just kind of shit, isn't it? This one might be one of my favorites.
Oh, slingshot game?
Yeah. Big fan of slingshot game. Shit. Okay, acceptable.
Oh, come on, give it to me. Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
When I was playing single player, I think there was a smaller one than this.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I already got the Super Bowl die, so at this point it doesn't matter. Yeah. Or maybe I'm just hallucinating.
That is an interesting way to go about it. I fucked it so bad. I'll take whatever. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
I'm gonna brush my teeth.
And also, it feels like I'm getting like 40 at a time, and then it'll be like +2.
Yeah.
And this blue fucker just won't go in. Nobody knows.
Praying we don't get it again.
I hope we get jungle vines.
Ugh. Boo. Yeah, I agree. Fuck.
Oops.
Wah, wah. There's this one game, like this one mini game in Animal Jam. It's like you have to get what the fuck?
I love when there's a spider on the first vine.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, there I go.
I forget what I was talking about. We're playing Jungle Mines now. Oh fuck. Motherfucker.
Bro, who plays this game? Who is this for? Who's a Jungle Vines enjoyer? This makes me want to chew glass. Shit.
Ugh.
I had a crazy comeback there for a second, though.
Yeah, you did get pretty far. I was like, oh, hey. Ah, Toon Escape, something normal. Fuck.
Oh, that sets you way far back for some reason.
What the fuck?
Did you fall on the last part? And did it sent you right back here?
Yeah.
Mine sent me like 2 back.
Oh. That's kind of fucked up.
See, that still only sent you 1 back. Also, I'm sorry that happened to you because I took all the stuff on the top one and then died, and I was like, well, I might as well grab all the stuff on the bottom one.
No, it's okay. I'm always really shitty at this one. I lose pretty bad every time.
I got it. Oh, perfect. Perfect one to end on. Unless I don't make it.
In which case, we'll have to keep going.
Yeah, keep going right into the ocean. Still, oh my god.
What the fuck? Not slay?
Are you what?
Yay!
I'm logging out.
I'm sorry?
I'm logging out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm logging out.
Okay.
I'm logging
Maze
out.
game!
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about the maze game?
I give a fuck. I love maze game.
Damn
Whee!
it. I don't get shit. I get jungle vibes.
No, I don't want jungle vines.
Back in my day, all the games we had were jungle vines. That's how we liked it. We had Charlie tracks every day, and every option was jungle vines.
You're disgusting and
It
a
took 45
liar.
minutes.
Ugh.
You only got to play it 3 times.
The shitty thing about the maze game is it's like they've got shit all over the place in spots that I just cannot be asked to get them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like
It's a
little
lot
dead
easier.
ends.
Yeah, it's a lot easier on the single player version.
Not that that will matter. I still probably won't beat it.
I've only beaten it once or twice, I think.
Yeah.
All we had to do was switch places.
Wow. That was a good one.
We didn't even have to like speak.
No. That rocks.
We're pretty good at memory game.
We were fucking the best
We're
at
pretty
memory
good
game.
at memory game.
Oh, Jesus.
I love Toontown.
It's so cool.
I used to really like it. Now I don't like it.
I
think I liked it back when it was new,
Yeah.
and now it's like I have played a lot of Toontown.
I like platforming games, so this one should be my favorite. I get stuck on edges really
Yeah,
badly.
it's not particularly well polished, shockingly enough.
Oh god.
Usually I just run through as fast as I can and try to finish the
What
game.
the fuck is this? Ow. Okay.
The edges that you do land on are not super consistent. And the
Yeah.
edges that you like,
Don't.
yeah.
Yay. Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, that's probably enough for me.
Okay.
It's about that time.
About that time.
About that time. But we're almost done with phase 1 of Donald's Dreamland.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start doing stuff in Cashbot HQ in a minute.
Yeah.
Should be good content. And then you're gonna get your next lure next stream, which will be exciting.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah. Got to check my how far. Oh my god, I'm only at 70 out of 160 on the shovel. I mean, really, that's just like 9 days of logging in and doing this, but
Yeah.
you know. Anyway, I have to go now.
Okay. Thank you for
Goodbye to all of you.
Toontown.
Thank you for Toontown also.
You
I'm a
are
Toontown
welcome.
enjoyer.
Big Toontown enjoyer.
I will keep you updated about my schedule.
Okie dokie, sounds good.
Yeah,
I
and
will
if you
keep an
wanted
eye
to
out.
hang out and train drop or whatever,
I would love to train drop.
yeah, keep me posted.
I will.
Anyway, night night.
Bye. Wow. Toontown. Just a few more fish. They never hurt anybody. Toontown. But now that we're done, you know what that means. I think we only have I think like 1.5 more chapters left of Rod's Route and Evermore. Cause the game is like half the size of the original. Another reason why it fucking sucks cock and balls at the same time. So jot that down. Nothing has happened. Oops, fucked that one pretty bad. But I do have to run an ad, and I do have to pee, and I do have to fill up my water bottle. Lots of stuff to do. But let's go look at my stuff first before we do all that. Because I should have gotten all of it, I think. Green winter shorts, blue winter shorts, my warm winter cap, my warm winter hat, my warm winter boots, my Christmas hat. I don't think I got a lot of money, but let me check. No, that's fucking next to nothing. That's $0 in Toontown money. Okay, anyway, I will be right back. I love you, bye. So you'll never fucking believe what didn't run. It was in fact the ad. Hold on. I keep forgetting this game is worse. My fucking bad. Can't believe I have to fucking guess where to put chat. That's disgusting. Whatever. Okay. I should have everything. Oops. Updated, but real. Chat! Slow the fuck down. Okay. Anyway, let's get back in there, shall we? Oh fuck! I almost forgot. Don't look at that. Not that I think Remy would give a fuck, but that's okay. I care. Notes. Alright. Gotta get up my walkthrough. Of course. Oh, God. I forgot! You have to give me a voice before we start. Did you think about it? Did you fucking think about it? Did you think about it? Did you? Did you think really hard? Saw a really shitty tweet. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of other stuff. Slime Rancher 2 is out and available. I don't know what voice to do. What did I write on this? All right, my slime. Of course. I forgot. Chat. Wow, wow. The ad didn't run. Again. So I can't tell if it actually ran or if it's over or what the fuck is going on. Look, I technically haven't even started because I've been waiting for a voice for llama. I don't have a llama voice yet. Someone is supposed to think of one. It can't be Russian. Fuck. No Russian. Keep thinking. I got nothing. Oh. No Russia. Peter Griffin. I can't do Peter Griffin. New Yorker? I don't think I'm capable of that either. Accents I'm very bad with. It's gotta be something entirely new. Gabagool Italian, you mean? I guess that is New York. American. Italian. Italian American. Sad like he's always crying. Okay, that's good. Okay, now you're fucking thinking. Okay, here we go. I'd appreciate it if you call me by my name, Claude. Oh. This is the most anime boy character they have. And he's a fucking side character out of left fucking... Who made this? Also, why is his clothing scheme better than Claude's? Who dressed him and who dressed Claude? Was cooking before. No, that's okay. You were thinking. I can't. Okay. Okay. A man suddenly stands behind Claude. The similarities between he and Claude are striking. Good job saying Claude twice. Very cool. I could never forget his face. Hello, Prince Lance. It is a pleasure to see you again. The pleasure is all mine, Princess Wagon. He turns to Rod. And it's great to see you in such wonderful company. Hello again, Rod. I had no idea you were courting the princess. What a pleasant surprise this is! The sparkles are so fucking funny! Claude Sparkles didn't move in the first game, so we've upgraded the sparkles. Claude smirks. I'm glad to know there's a reason for the trail of broken hearts you left behind in Brigantia. I was cooking with the side. You were! The side action is so fucking funny. Rod suddenly looks extremely uncomfortable. It's okay, I already know about that. Wait, you do? Sebi told us. Rod groans. And this is why I can't bring him anywhere. Claude grins. Rod was very popular. I heard musicians singing songs about him when I was last in town. Rod looks horrified. What? Claude nudges his brother. Enough of your tall tales, Llama. It's not a tall tale. You're just disappointed they're no longer singing that chameleon prince song. Nonsense. They glare at each other. I clear my throat. Thank you both for taking care of Rod while he was in Brigantia. The brothers pause to smile at me. Of course. It was our pleasure. I echo the sentiment. I do what I can to assist with the matters of the heart. They're both sparkling. We were lucky to have Rod, and Rod is lucky to have you, Princess Wagon. Hold on. Oops. Let me check. I am the lucky one. I can't. The llama's the actual canon name and not our doing. I know, it's crazy. Like, Wagon is completely fucked. Llama is worse than Wagon, somehow. Rod taught me what goodness was in a way no one else ever could. I can name 4 other dudes who do it too. 3 other dudes. Fritz does not fucking count. He helped me break my curse. He went to Brigantia for me. Like, this game is confusing. No, stop. Like, I wasn't even fucking thinking. So I drew the Wagon fan art or whatever, right? And I posted it to, like, Tumblr and Twitter and everything, and was like completely fully fucking confident that that's the character's name, completely forgetting it's a extremely niche thing between us, like as a community, and no one else is gonna fucking get it. Luckily I didn't tag it Cinderella Phenomenon or anything. I just tagged it like my regular stream tags and like art or something. But like, that could have been fucking disastrous if I tagged it Wagon. Like, that would have been so fucking funny. No, exactly, because it's just who she is now. Like, we barely get to see her actual name, and the fact that the game writes like it's not a real, it's not a dating sim. You are not you in this game. You are Wagon. You know what I mean? Like, Wagon has a completely separate personality. You don't get to pick fucking anything. So the fact that you get to change the name of the character is very bizarre to me. Like, you shouldn't be able to do it if it's just a visual novel. Claude sighs. Oh, and here I thought he went because he thought my invitation was enticing. Lance sighs. I'd caution anyone against accepting one of your invitations ever. We were having such a pleasant conversation before you showed up, Llama. And I was having such a pleasant time before I overheard you throwing that nickname around. Whoa! Rod leans closer to whisper, as he always does, in my ear as the brothers bicker. Everything you said, you know I feel the same way. Without you, I would have never broken my curse. Without you, died. Which is straight up not Rod. Wait, so true. Straight up not true. He lives in every other arc. Then we saved each other. I can feel Rod's smile against my ear. It sounds like we were meant to be together. Also not true. Okay. Whew, that was weird. I unfull screened it. Rod plants a soft kiss on my temple. When he pulls away, I notice Claude smiling at us. How delightful it is to watch two people in love fawning over each other. Especially when those people are good people. You do. I don't mind that Rod goes to Brigantia. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense because they don't do any of the Claude-Rod friendship legwork in the first game. Like, Rod's arc is just completely separate from any of the other arcs. Because it takes place in the palace, whereas all of the other ones don't. Except for Fritz's, which is on a completely different level of not on the same playing field. It makes zero sense, yeah. I don't mind it because I like Claude friendship with every other man supremacy. Fritz, though. Fritz doesn't make any fucking sense. I think Claude would just be best friends with everybody if he could, and I'll stand by that. Anyway, did I read that? You too. Wagon! I turn to see Emmeline walking straight toward us. I've been looking all over for you. She freezes when she sees the brothers. She immediately curtsies. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were in the middle of a conversation. No apologies necessary, Princess Emmeline. It's a pleasure to see you again. He glances at Lance, who is beaming unabashedly at Emmeline. I'll just make myself scarce. He gestures into the crowds. I could have sworn I passed by Lady Parfait and Lady Delora. I ought to go catch up. The sparkle's still... Yeah, he's only sparkling. That's fucking crazy. Claude excuses himself with a bow and a wink. Miss his ass already. I don't care about Llama. I'm sorry. I'm gonna fucking say it. The concept of two new characters with two new backstories sounds really cool because I'm paying $10 for it, so you better put some fucking effort into the game. But holy fuck, I'm gonna kill myself. Did I read that? I feel like I did. Lance laughs awkwardly. Typical karma. The smile returns when he turns to Emmeline. Good evening, Princess Emmeline. It's so good to see you in person after all this time. Couldn't breathe for that last second. You look beautiful tonight. Emmeline flushes as she smiles back. Thank you. You look very handsome yourself. Lance, can we speak in private? Rod glances around the crowded ballroom. Are we? Get the fuck out of here. Or privately at least. Lance looks unfazed. Of course. Princess Emily, Princess Wagon. I'll catch up with you later. With a bow, Lance excuses himself. and Rod walk up together. I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't have told Rod after all. I shake my head. Rod already told me he trusts Prince Lance. I would not worry. He mentioned this to you? Briefly. Rod is glad you told him, Emmeline. Emmeline sighs. I could never hide anything from Rod for long. She eyes the men as they disappear into the crowds. I really hope he doesn't do anything to scare Lance off. While we talk, something suddenly occurs to me. Did you come all this way looking for Lance? Oh, no, I came to tell you I had seen Lady Parfait and the rest of the merchant-goers. Claude mentioned seeing them in passing too. They must be somewhere nearby. Thank you for letting me know. Of course, I'll be with Fiorisa and Decimond. Try not to worry about Prince Lance. Everything will be fine. I hope so. Thank you, Wagon. We part ways. I head in the direction Claude was moving earlier, and sure enough, I see familiar faces from the merchant. Claude stands amongst them. I smile as I approach. I'm glad to see you all could make it. Wagon, how lovely to see you. Ah, we can never miss a celebration like this, especially when the Grump invited us himself. Grump, she must be talking about Rod. I was unaware he sent these invitations himself. I don't want to heal myself. Chevalier steps forward, sweeping into an overdramatic bow. You look stunning in that dress, Wagon, like a queen. Your flattery is, as always, overbearing. It's a simple compliment, Your Royal Highness. Claude and Chevalier are smiling at each other, but there's a palpable tension in the air. It's good to know that some things never change. Hi, Walt! Baby girl, what's your name? That's how I feel about Waltz. A soft laugh comes through the banter. Anise steps out and curtsies. Thank you so much for the invite, Princess Wagon. She looks wonderstruck, her eyes gleaming in a way I've never seen before. It occurs to me that this is the first time she's been back to the palace since I rudely fired her. She spins around, a bright smile on her face. Oh, this is all so much very like a dream. It is good to see her so happy. It is good to see everyone so happy. The only people who are missing from the usual crowd are...
Lady Parfait.
As if I summoned the knights by thought alone, Jurian and Garland approached with bright smiles. Jurian, Garland, it's been too long.
About that, I'm sorry we haven't been by. We've had many new recruits.
And many more training sessions, I'm sure. We've heard all about it. Garland smiles. It's been very busy around here, even more so with the ball preparations.
And someday soon, when things will calm down, we'll visit again.
Jurian always talks about how much she misses your casserole, Anise.
It's not just the casserole, it's all of the fuck! It's all of the food. Your cooking is exquisite, Anise.
You have no idea how much that compliment means to me, Lady Jurian. While the knights reminisce over the meals we shared together, Delora turns to me, eyebrow raised. I can't believe we're talking about the good old days without the Grump. What's he up to now? He's discussing something personal with Prince Lance. Claude snorts. Personal? I hope Rod makes Llama squirm. Llama? It's all of them. I'm just being honest. Lance. Thankfully, the topic of our conversation shifts after that as we begin discussing current happenings. The witches talk about the youth they have been training. Anise mentions she has begun working out of Chevalier's clinic, and Claude talks at length about Brigantian politics no one cares about. Okay, so you're giving him a fucking brain, but you're not gonna let me see it? Boo! An hour passes, and eventually I excuse myself to go look for Rod. What in the world is taking Rod so long? I am making my way through the crowd when two noblewomen call out to me. Good evening, Your Highness. They curtsy. We came to thank you for the invitation. This gathering has been lovely. I'm glad to hear it. There's a brief silence as the two ladies glance at each other and then... Forgive our curiosity, but might we inquire about your beau? One can't help but be curious. I hear he was a commoner who built a reputation for himself from the ground up. How admirable. Princess Wagon, do you mind if I ask you a question? Yes. Before Sir Rod, no one else caught your fancy, yes? So it goes without saying there is something special about Sir Rod. What is it that attracted you to him? Their curiosity seems harmless enough, but I am nonetheless caught off guard by the question. What drew me to Rod? Fuck. Hold on. Let me look. Let me find out. He is hardworking. He is a good dancer. Those were really fucking funny. I have never met someone who works as hard as him. He works tirelessly for those he loves. Rod lets nothing stand in his way. He is stubborn, true, but his dedication is... He's my brother! But he's not anymore. It doesn't fucking count. He inspires me every moment of the day. The First Lady sighs almost dreamily. Yours sounds like a match made in heaven. Truly, I'm a little envious. I am very envious. My heart swells with pride. It is good to hear them say those words. It is proof that others really do see Rod as competent and, as he would put it, worthy. I am very lucky to have him in my life. He's my brother, so it's just the easiest option, you know? We lived in the same house. Yeah, so we lived really close by to each other, so we didn't have to travel far. It wasn't long distance at all. In fact, it was really close distance. Super close. Same house close. His room is next to mine. I part ways with a woman. In my search for Rod, I draw closer to the throne where Father sits. Some emotion I do not understand flickers across his face as he beckons me forward. Ophelia sits beside Father, a soft smile on her face. You wanted to see me? It was the closest distance relationship ever. So true. Indeed. I believe a speech is in order. My heart hitches. Father, I'd rather not. This is a speech you'll want to hear, Wagon. Father holds up a hand, a signal that causes the musicians to stop playing. The quiet settles quickly. My father clears his throat. First of all, I would like to thank you for being here tonight. We have had much to celebrate during these peaceful years, but tonight we are here to celebrate someone who is very special to me. Tonight, we are here to celebrate my daughter. And my son. And Rod comes out and gets down on one knee. I fight the urge to duck behind the throne as Father gestures me forward. I take a deep breath as I move to stand beside him. It has been 2 years since my daughter, Wagon Riella Breton, became the Tenebrum bearer. She has already accomplished much in these 2 years. It is because of her we know this current peace. Tonight we celebrate her hard work. There's more applause. I fight to keep my expression calm as my heart flutters. But it is not just nerves sitting in the pit of my stomach. There's also warmth, pride. Father holds up a hand, quieting the chamber. But that is not the only reason we celebrate tonight. My father offers a soft, knowing smile before gesturing into the crowd. It's Rod. He proposes. As if on some silent cue, the crowds part, revealing Rod, who approaches the throne quietly. Rod? His name is a whisper on my lips. Ugh, disgusting. I hate reading. The room is so silent I can hear Rod take a deep breath. Princess Wagon. Will you marry me? Okay, I'm jumping the gun a little bit here. Despite the calmness of his expression, his voice is shaky. I love you with all my heart, Wagon. The words proclaimed so confidently in front of so many people causes tears to form in my eyes. My biggest wish is to spend the rest of my days with you. To give you everything you could ever want. What? I know if he turns into a pterodactyl, that would be fucking crazy. I hope with all my heart that you will give me that honor. It's very quiet. He didn't turn into a pterodactyl. The hands are getting a little good, though. Like, that looks like an actual fucking hand. So I'm glad they put a little fucking effort in. Get your hands up. No! He's proposing! Rod pulls a small box out of his pocket, and my heart skips a beat when he kneels in front of me. Vaguely, I am aware of gasps and whispers from the crowd, but the sound of my own nervous heartbeat is the loudest. Rod opens the box, revealing a ring with a beautiful golden stone in the center. This is Princess Wagon Riella Breton, daughter of King General Breton III. Will you do me the honor of becoming my wife? Will you stop being my sister and become my wife? Despite my best efforts, tears slide down my cheeks as I smile. It would be my honor. As Rod stands to slide the ring onto my finger, I'm so filled with joy, I feel buoyant. They love saying buoyant. I throw my arms around him and bury my face into the crook of his neck as the audience cheers. I barely hear the sound. My focus is on Rod's hands resting on the small of my back. Ugh, you're disgusting. I love you, Rod.
I love you too, Wagon.
A toast for my daughter and her fiancé.
The music starts again. She said yes. Cute man. Sweet home Alabama. Stop, that's so fucking funny. The triumphant notes filling the ballroom. I am relieved when, slowly but surely, the crowd's eyes fall away from us. I pull away from Rod as my father steps forward. Before I can react, he pulls me into a tight embrace.
Congratulations, Wagon.
A toast for my daughter and son! Yeah! I am shocked to see a tear shimmering in his eyes. My father chuckles softly at my... Oh my god, holy fuck, let me try now. My father chuckles softly at my expression of wonder.
Even us hardened old men can be sentimental.
I keep adding Rumple's voice into his voice for some reason today. I don't know why. I'll have you know he's been teary-eyed for days. My father gives Ophelia a look and she smiles back with her own eyes glossy with tears. The sight makes my heart full. How long have you both known about this?
For a while. Rod had to ask me permission for your hand, after all.
Blah. There was much pondering about when to make the official announcement. I thought the ball might be a good opportunity. Ophelia is ever the thoughtful planner, because she's a woman.
It was a good idea. Even if doing that in front of all those people was terrifying.
Rob rubs the back of his neck, cheeks flushed.
The gods, I don't want to do something like it again.
Christianity is not real in Cinderella phenomenon, just to let everyone know.
Oh, ruling requires addressing crowds quite often.
Rod groans.
I'd prefer taking this one step at a time. Very, very slowly.
Well then, it is a good thing we are both very patient. Rod beams at me. He points over my shoulder. I do not realize why until someone grabs me from behind and pulls me into a tight hug. Congratulations, Wagon! I'm so happy for you!
Congratulations!
I pull away with a laugh. Emmeline is practically bouncing on her heels, with Sebi perched on her shoulders. Thank you, Emmeline. Sebi. I told you I'd come back for you, Sebi. So that surprise you both mentioned. Emmeline laughs. It was so hard to keep this secret. The day Rod showed me the ring in the throne room and you came in. She shakes her head. I was so nervous I was going to give it all away. So that thing you were hiding behind your back was the ring? Rod smiles.
Emmeline was so nervous she took it out of the room with her. She almost ruined the surprise.
But I didn't. Sebi coughs.
So the secret's under the book. Start taking places again. Maybe. So what the fuck stands between you two?
Don't worry, Sebi. Oh, fuck. You can come spend the days with me if you'd like. Sebi sighs.
You're not going to back to Venus anytime soon, are you? Because my cheeks still hurt.
The music in the ballroom changes, going from a soft melody to a lively waltz. I recognize it immediately. I feel like you... I feel like that's fucking worse. I feel like this is quieter, but whatever. Anyway, Sebi sighs. I guess Sebi coughs, but I didn't. What the fuck? Where am I going? Okay. Oh, so lively, I recognize it immediately. Sorry, that was fucked up. Rod's eyes light up.
I know this song. It's for a Burgundian waltz.
His eyes are glimmering when he turns to me.
This dance wagon.
He looks so hopeful, so excited. It has been a long time since he looked so carefree. I grasp his hand with a grin. Of course. Rod pulls me... Oh, happy 9:05, everybody. Rod pulls me gently toward the ballroom floor, and the two of us effortlessly fall into the dance routine he taught me. For a time, the two of us are lost in each other's movements. I let Rod lead me through twirls after twirl, and thank you for your happy 9:05s. It is appreciated as always. And match each of his movements perfectly. Rod grins.
You've really improved.
Improved? If you were to challenge me right now, I would win.
Oh,
His fingers settle on my hips. I stumble at the abrupt movement, nearly falling into his chest as he laughs.
I would challenge you right now, but I wouldn't want to embarrass you in front of everyone.
I stomp my foot down to close to his instep. Rod steps away with a smirk. Next time we're in here alone, I will challenge you and I will win. We're dancing. Who the fuck cares? Get a grip, man. Rod laughs.
That's it. That's the spirit I fell in love with.
Oh my god, you're both so fucking annoying. I'm gonna kill myself. Rod pulls me into another underarm twirl. I glance around during the turn and notice Prince Lance and Emmeline dancing not too far from us. Rod sees me looking and raises an eyebrow. You never did tell me how your talk with Prince Lance went. Rod shrugs.
It was fine.
That is all you have to say?
Well, I only really wanted to make sure he was serious about courting my sister.
And?
He said he was, as expected. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't need to ask anything else. I know Prince Lance, and I trust him to treat Emmeline courteously.
Man, games like this are always so fucking sexist, man. It's always just like, I had to ask for your hand in marriage, and I had to make sure as your brother that this other guy was chill, and blah, 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 blah. But I can't say anything. I am also being sexist because all of the men get funny voices and all of the women get slightly higher pitched voices. That we'll have to fix next time. There's nothing I can do now. The voice is already set. But next Otome game we do, we've got to fix it. The music picks up in tempo. Not that I could tell you that, but whatever. And our conversation dwindles as we again focus on our dancing. Later, Rod and I make our rounds around the throne room, accepting congratulations from everyone. The last people we see that night are the tavern goers, who offer us the most heartfelt well wishes. Time passes swiftly, and before we know it, the clock strikes midnight. Hi, gate. Later, the group of us stand by the palace gates for the final goodbye of the night. Oh, and we get nighttime text box. Well, it's been fun, but we ought to get back. We have lessons tomorrow. Waltz yawns. I'm sure the students are going to be more energetic than the both of us combined tomorrow. Night chat, yeah. Which is why we should be getting back. We're in charge of setting a good example. Delora faces with a smile. But the sleeplessness will be worth it. I can't believe you proposed in front of all of those people. Oh, Delora, stop teasing. Parfait beams at us. We really are so happy for you both.
Thank you.
Rod looks away, embarrassed. Dolores sidles closer to me. She leans close enough to whisper. I still remember the bossy princess-turned-maid I accompanied around the palace. You've grown so much since then. I'm proud of you, Wagon. Even teasing as they are, I can tell the words are sincere. Thank you for everything, Delora. We watch everyone walk back into the darkened town until we can see them no more, and then... It was nice to catch up with everyone, but is there a reason that grumpy kid wasn't there? I know who he means immediately. Cinna, the heir to the Lucius? Rod shrugs.
He received an invitation, same as everyone else.
I shake my head with a sigh. He is very temperamental. I think I'm going to need to befriend him before he decides to grace us with his presence. Temperamental? Sounds like a certain princess I know. Rod scowls.
Says the most temperamental, overdramatic prince in the world.
I am terribly offended. I cross my arms. Never mind, Cinna. You and Lance will be staying with us for the next 2 days, correct? Claude nods. I figure I may as well take a break from my duties while I can.
You mean the duties you always run away from?
Must you insist on being so rude? I laugh. Regardless of why you're here, this will be nice for Emmeline too. She and Prince Lance can spend some time together. And what of me? Has no one missed my company? No, babe. I missed your company. I'm missing your company at current. Like, Rod's route was ass. Like, his Evermore route was... if you don't mind my fucking saying, man. That shit was nasty. Before Rod can say anything snarky, I nudge him and speak for myself. No, it is good to have you here, Claude.
Just don't expect us to spend that much time with you.
That's so fucked up. I missed it so much, Karma. Yeah, so true. I know. I suppose I'd just be unwanted company now that you two are engaged. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Nothing at all. Claude tips his head. Tonight was fun, but it's getting late, so I shall excuse myself. Good night, darlings. Bye, Claude. Claude excuses himself with a little bow, and Rod and I return to the palace shortly after. Rod and I walk through the hallways hand in hand. Everything is quiet until Rod mumbles something beneath his breath. I look at him, curious. What was that?
I just remembered something I was going to bring up earlier.
Oh?
I happened to overhear a conversation.
Chekhov's conversation, dude. I kind of thought it was gonna be like okay, that's good. That's enough. Cool conversation. We're done. That's it. Nothing else matters. But it was a Chekhov's conversation because everything in these games is significant, and it's just annoying. Is all.
I happened to overhear a conversation you were having with the noble woman earlier.
You were eavesdropping?
You were talking about me. I was really happy to hear you thought it was hardworking.
That goes without saying.
Still, it means a lot to hear you say it, because everything I do.
You do for me, yes, I know, and I will always be grateful.
There's no need for that. I do it because I want to.
He leans forward to kiss my lips. Ew.
But you haven't.
We both pause as we come to my bedroom door. Normally this is when we part ways. Now neither of us moves.
I know it's late, but I'd like to spend some more time with you.
Doing what? Do you want that step-sibling sloppy, dude? Okay. He suddenly looks embarrassed. Or nervous. Me too.
Perhaps we can take a stroll through the garden.
Or, oh. We're not doing step-sibling sloppy? What do you want to do?
But I asked what you wanted to do.
And now I'm asking you. Relationships are give and take after all.
I don't care what we do. I just want to spend more time with you. I want to catch up for all the lost time.
Then come spend some time. Okay, then. Why do we have this fucking conversation? Why do we make this decision if both choices led to come hang out with me in my bedroom for some step-sibling sloppy? I just don't. Whatever, man. Whatever. Then come spend some time with me in my room.
Are you sure?
I look at him quizzically. Yes, it is just my room, not some hidden secret chamber. I nudge him playfully as I open the door. I call on servants to make some warm tea for us and sit it down on the table when it arrives. Rod looks uncharacteristically nervous. This is so gross! He's making such a big deal out of it, man! Rod, get your head out of the fucking gutter, brother! Anyway, Rod looks uncharacteristically nervous. I notice he glances everywhere but at my bed. This should not be so awkward. I decide to break the silence. So, how are your sword practices going? I shake my head when Rod startles. You didn't think I'd forget, did you?
No, there's just been so much on my mind that I forgot.
He picks up his tea and gingerly sips at the steaming liquid inside.
They're going well. Not so well I would want to challenge anyone to a sword fight, but I'm getting better at least.
He looks at me seriously.
Someday I'll be able to protect you.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Rod, I have magic. I can protect myself. Because that's the only way a woman can protect herself. Thank fucking God, Karma's route is a little less weird. Still weird. Because Karma's just like, no, you're a woman. I have to protect you. You want to know fucking what? That would have been way more interesting. If it was like him realizing what it's like being a woman and him like unlearning all of those weird man traits, like you can't protect yourself, blah, 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 or whatever, and then Karma realizing like, oh well, I was a woman and I was able to protect myself. I'm sure it feels similarly for other women. Like, just because I was presented as a woman didn't mean anything, you know? Like, that would have been interesting. But no. We had to watch the world's stupidest dumb fuck arc on the planet. Anyway.
I know, but I don't. And I want us to be able to protect each other.
Unsexismed himself. He exhales softly.
I'm sorry again for keeping those practices a secret. I just wanted to surprise you.
How am I meant to celebrate your successes if I do not know what you've been doing? Rod nods.
That's a fair point, but I told you I wasn't going to keep any more secrets, and I mean it.
I will hold you to it. Maybe I will even come to watch you practice. Rod flushes.
I wouldn't recommend that.
The two of us continue to talk until our tea is depleted. Classic thing to say about tea. By that time, my body is heavy with exhaustion, and all I want to do is sleep.
It's late. I should go now.
The moment Rod stands, I take his hand.
Wagon.
I would like for you to stay with me tonight. Classic. He stares at me.
You'd.
I would like to hold you tonight. That might be an end of the fucking stream moment. The words make heat pool in the core of my stomach, but I continue speaking. I would just like to sleep next to you. It has been so long since I've seen you.
Stay now.
I know, but... Rod squeezes my hand with a gentle smile.
I want to stay with you tonight and... whenever you'll have me. And I'll do whatever you're comfortable with.
I wonder what that means. Really gotta think on that. Whatever I'm comfortable with, I stand and before he can react, pull him toward the bed.
Wagon.
I fall backwards. Rod, please don't make me see it. Please don't make me see it. Rod topples over me. For a few moments, the two of us lay there, staring at each other, feeling each other's rapid heartbeats through our palms. Oh, then I kiss him. Oh, whew. Thank God. The great thing about Gord Van Dome's Downward Spiral is I didn't have to see it. There was no risk of me looking at it with my eyes. This, oh my God, there's a risk every single sentence. It's so fucking scary. A soft kiss at first, but then a deeper one. Ugh. An intoxicating heat floods my body, and I let the feeling carry me away as Rod leans into me. Oh my God. Trailing kisses down my lips to my collarbone. He pauses, breathless. Ugh, disgusting.
I love you, Wagon, with all my heart.
I love you too, Rod. After a time, all the kisses blur together. The last thing I am aware of as I fall asleep is Rod's body curled around mine. This is getting a little too... No, I agree. I agree completely. The news of our engagement spreads quickly. Now that we all know Rod and I will be married in the future, his lessons with the king and knights resume again in earnest. The two of us still have a long way to go before we are ready for marriage, but now finally the path is cleared, and I plan to enjoy every moment walking it with Rod. We have a bright future ahead of us, for Rod and I, but also for our kingdom. How the fuck is there a 6th chapter? That was such a neatly wrapped ending. You could have stopped there. Fuck off. 4 months have passed since Rod proposed to me. Since then, the two of us have been working... No, me too. Have been working tirelessly to prepare ourselves for the future. Father does not plan on stepping down immediately after we marry, but I know the day is fast approaching and I do not want to make Father wait. Today, Father and I are discussing scenarios I will have to face as a ruler. This specific situation is a dispute between two parties.
This sort of thing happens frequently, most often between businessmen. Most will request an audience and ask for advice.
He tilts his head.
Tell me, as a just and unbiased ruler, what would your primary tactic be?
First, I would allow both parties to argue their side. If it was obvious which was the offending party, I would offer a solution based on the laws which they would already know.
And if it wasn't obvious?
Then I would seek the opinion of the council and call on witnesses to testify. Father looks at me for a long moment, his expression unreadable. I force myself not to waver as I stare back at him. Then he smiles and I feel myself cave with relief.
An excellent answer.
Okay, we're done? No, we're not. We are talking more. I've released a sigh I did not realize I was holding. I must sound exasperated because Father laughs.
You always did have such a serious look on your face.
Speak for yourself. I feel like I'm trying to prove myself in a courtroom during these lessons.
Excellent. That is exactly the atmosphere I want these lessons to have.
He leans forward.
It is essential to master a neutral expression and to keep your emotions hidden from others. It is difficult to appear unbiased if one openly wears their emotions.
He shakes his head.
Truthfully, I think you already have that part down. Rod, on the other hand.
He needs to learn to stop scowling. Rod is good at keeping secrets, but his scowl can be intimidating.
You both have your strengths.
I eye the crown on his head and sigh. Are you seeing the crown? I'm not seeing one, personally. Like, what the fuck are you on about? What are you saying? Huh? No? Whatever. I eye the crown on his head and sigh. As of right now, I cannot imagine bearing its weight. I don't see anything but that goofy hairline. That must be the crown in question. When you become king, you get a shitty hairline. But I still have much to learn.
So we all. So do we all. Learning is an endeavor that never ends.
Rod would scream if he heard you say that. He despises all the lessons.
They are, indeed, one of the most frustrating parts of court life.
Every time I become frustrated with my lessons, I think of the ones Ophelia and Emmeline were forced to take when they first came here. I remember the lessons I helped Emmeline with. I remember her perseverance. And after that, I am motivated again. It helps to know that we are all suffering together. You're all super fucking rich. Shut the fuck up. Like, this makes me so mad. This is a completely, fantasy scenario, but oh my god, shut the fuck up, I'll kill you.
Misery loves company, as they say.
The king stands, stretching his arms out before him.
But it is also important to take a reprieve from that misery so that we may face the next day with renewed motivation. You ought to go and rest now, Wagon. You have earned a break.
Thank you, brother. I slide out of my chair. I think of his trust in me. Oh my god. Of his acceptance and happiness of my relationship with Rod. Thank you for everything. My father shakes his head.
You owe me no gratitude, but I do owe you my thanks.
I am flabbergasted when he bows before me. What? Oh my god, this is getting, a little long.
You two trusted me with your secret, even when I did not deserve to be trusted.
Father.
I am speaking the truth, nothing more. You could have turned away from me, Wagon. You had every right to give up on me as your father. But you decided to give me a chance to rectify things and for that, I will always be grateful.
He leans over to kiss my forehead.
Good night, Wagon.
I return his smile with one of my own. Good night, Father. I reach out to give him the briefest of hugs before curtsying and walking out of the room. What are we saying? I don't know. None of it matters. God is dead. Rod is waiting for me outside. The moment I exit, he falls into stride beside me.
How did your lesson go?
It went well. I apologize for making you wait so long.
You wait for me after horrendously long lessons, and I wait for you after horrendously long lessons. It seems only fair.
Dude, I thought we were going to be done with Time to Spare. We are not going to be done with Time to Spare. This is it.
Besides, I just got back from Emma's room.
And how did she like your gift?
Well.
A week ago, Emmeline had announced she was going to visit Brigantia for the first time, and after officially receiving permission from the king to court Emmeline, Lance had started visiting monthly. He has come and gone 4 times already. On his most recent visit, he asked Emmeline to accompany him for a month-long visit to Brigantia. The moment Rod found out, he insisted he make her something she could take with her to feel her more, so she could feel more, whatever the fuck, I don't care. Knowing how fond she was of Sebi, he came to me and asked if I could help make a small plush toy for her. Rod is extremely earnest and does his best at everything, and you stitch the ears like this. I was gonna ask you if you wanted more Five Nights at Freddy's, but no! Apparently I don't. And I'm shackled. There's nothing I can do. It's so fucking long. Rod looks at me aghast.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand?
Any of it. I can't even see the shape of the ears. Am I even doing this right?
You're doing fine. You just need to tighten the stitches so the ears do not come off.
But where are even the ears?
You have been working on them this entire time. He really is helpless at this. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. That's not even something anyone could logically fucking struggle with when sewing something. I'll fucking kill you. Losing the needle? Sure. Snapping the thread? Sure. Getting the stitches wrong? Sure. Like having the stitches like unravel? Great. Fuck you. You can't just lose an entire piece of the fucking thing. Suck my balls. I'll kill you. When Rod continues to have difficulties pulling the thread through, I gently take the plush from him. Watch and learn. He flushes as I lean over his shoulder to work, carefully looping the thread a couple more times before I tie the knot. I continue working with him for the next 10 minutes, carefully guiding his hands through the stitches. There, all done. The disappointment is evident on his face when he holds up the flush. Let me see it, let me see it, let me see it.
It's terrible.
No, it didn't let me see it. It is not. Also, we are talking about Emmeline. She could not possibly dislike anything you give her. I think it is very cute.
If you say so.
He sets the plush down on the table with a sigh. She's only leaving for a month, you know.
That's how it began with me too, you remember. I didn't think I'd be gone that long, but then months passed and...
His eyes flit to mine.
I made you wait for so long.
That's all in the past. You're here now. That is what matters. Let me see. Yeah, I want to see it so bad. I lean down to plant a kiss on his head. Excuse me. Besides, even if Emmeline does end up staying longer, I know she would not fail to write letters letting us know when she would be back.
I said I was sorry about that.
I know. I just like to see you blush.
You're the worst.
He turns to gaze at his turns his gaze to the plush toy.
I just want him to have this piece of home, no matter how she's gone.
I pat the little plush on the head. She's going to love it. I flash Rod a teasing smile. Will you make me a plush toy when we get married? Rod scowls.
You deserve something much nicer than whatever this is.
I pick up the small plush. I thought you liked challenges. Or are you afraid you'll never be as good as me? Rod narrows his eyes.
Fine. Then I will make something for you. I could never say no to one of your requests.
What he means is he will never back away from a challenge. I will never not find his determination inspiring. He's so fucking annoying and wasn't determined at all in the first game. Like, that shit did not matter to him. He was like, I'm a bitch. And it was fine. It was great. I loved bitch Rod. Like, it was awesome. I lean over his shoulder and plant a kiss on his cheek. I look forward to it.
Em had tears in her eyes when I gave it to her. At first I thought it was because the blush was so ugly it made her cry.
Bitch Rod fun. Yeah. I miss Bitch Rod. He was awesome when he was a bitch. It was great. I cannot help my laughter. And that wasn't the case, was it?
No, she kept telling me how much she adored it.
I told you she would love it. I opened the door to my bedroom when we arrive. Rod's expression crumbles as we enter.
It feels like so much is happening all at once with Emmeline. But things are moving so slowly on my end with us.
He looks crestfallen as he slides into my desk chair.
I'm sorry you have to wait for so long for her.
Where is this coming from? Emmeline is not getting married.
No, but the two of them still feel like they're taking more active steps toward the future than I am.
Rod, you know I'm not in a hurry. In fact, I'm glad we get to walk this path, together, without rushing. We are not lacking for time, and I want to enjoy the here and now. Rod shakes his head.
I am so accustomed to worrying about the future. It's strange to just focus on the present, but it is not unenjoyable.
I would hope not. I like to think that I can make the present very enjoyable.
Every moment it's been with you is enjoyable.
Dude, if they make out again, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. He pauses, suddenly looking thoughtful. After a few moments, he stands, expression suddenly somber.
Actually, I've been thinking, if all we can ever control is the present, then...
I'm sitting on the bed when Rod walks across the room to take my hand. Rod? Oh, God.
I want to make my vow to you here and now.
Ugh. Oh. That's what this game is missing. It's missing a little triple explanation point. I haven't gotten to do a in so long. Fuck, I paid $10 for no Like, you can't just do that to me. What's the point? This is a little unusual.
Our love story has been a little unusual, don't you think?
It certainly has been a little unusual, brother. You know what I'm saying? He holds out a hand.
Can I have your ring?
Our fingers brush as I hand him the ring, and I flush as he kneels down before me.
I promise to make it better for our wedding, but I'd like to make a vow to you tonight as well. You're not allowed to tease me for this, okay?
I nod, smiling. Okay, so long as music comes back and I don't give a fuck what happens, but you can't, like, horror movie this. Rod gently takes my hand. He holds the ring in his other. Even though I know this is not the real thing, not even a rehearsal, my heart trembles with anticipation.
Wagon, I did not know the meaning of true love until I met you. I had never known what it meant to give someone my heart until we met. But now you have it. You have me and all of my integrity. I just want to stay by your side for the rest of our lives. Though our paths diverge in the past, I will make sure they remain intertwined in the future. I never want to leave you alone. Not again.
He takes a deep breath as he slides the ring onto my finger. My eyes are glistening with tears when he brings my hand to his lips and kisses my knuckles.
I will love you forever, Prince Wagon.
I grip his hand tightly, pull him toward me. Okay, cool. It's just as shitty as I anticipated. I love you too, Rod, and I will proudly proclaim it to the rest of the world, for the rest of the world to hear. Rod, I want to kill myself. So true. Rod smiles. It is a gentle, beautiful smile.
No more secrets ever again.
Rod cups my cheek, brushing a stray tear from my eye as he presses his lips to mine, a seal to our promise. I pull Rod closer, until we are lying together on the bed, our limbs entangled. Blech, disgusting. My face pressed into his chest. I will always love you, Rod, forever and always. They should have ended it with, oh my god, are we still going? Okay, don't panic. I awake to bright morning sunlight seeping into my room. Wait, when did I fall asleep? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill my... I blink dazedly and try to turn, but then feel the arms around my waist and gasp.
Good morning.
Oh! He's naked! Over your eyes, chat! Don't look! Oh god, okay. Rod's voice is a sleepy mumble as he pulls me closer. I can feel his bare chest through the thin fabric of my nightgown. My stomach is suddenly filled with butterflies. Right, last night Rod made his vow and then we... They fucked! That's crazy! Oh my god. Step, sibling, sloppy toppy, let's fucking go. Oh my god, that's fucking crazy. $10 fucking, let's go. That's how much this cost. Well, it somehow turned into this.
Wagon.
What? I can feel his smirk against my skin.
Are you embarrassed?
I am not. Rod laughs against my skin. He presses a soft kiss to the nape of my neck.
I should sleep shirtless more often. It's nice to see you so flustered for a change. What? No complaints?
Must I kiss you to get you to stop talking?
Maybe that's my goal all along.
I turn to face him and, as promised, press a kiss to his lips. Rod's returning kiss is sleepy, warm. He touches his forehead to mine and whispers softly,
I love you, Wagon.
I love you too. Rod nuzzles his face into my neck. I run my hand through his hair. I marvel, not for the first time, that we are finally here, together.
Just for a little longer. Let's stay like this.
I nod as I press my lips to his forehead. We have all the time in the world, Rod. Once I wished I could live my life openly loving Rod. It turns out with perseverance and hard work, that dream was more than possible. What the fuck do you mean? He made a wish on, and their love lasted forevermore. Got a best end without the RCI? What the fuck does that mean? Her feet are fucking crazy. Who drew that? That's fucking wild. Where's the rest of the stem? I'll kill you. Great, awesome, wow, I hated that. So true. You can't just use the same fucking picture. Oh my god. We're stuck. We're stuck. We're fucking stuck. Nothing fucking happened. Whatever. We're stuck. We're fucking stuck. Oh god. Yes. Fuck you. That was awful. That was terrible. Just awful. Okay, whatever. Okay, we got done a little bit earlier than I thought we would, so that's cool. Not, not much earlier, but earlier. And that's all we can ask for. I guess we're done. I don't know what else to say. That was fucking terrible. Like, I've never... The fact that I... The person who did the, what the fuck? The cheat sheet that I'm using, it's a Tumblr one. Before I was using a website, but this one's a cheat sheet with everybody's on it, so I don't need more than one link. Thank God. But... But they said Waltz is the best, and that is so fucking true. Like, okay. I liked Rod's route decently, right? It was okay. I didn't, like, the stepbrother thing was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. But they were pretty far removed from being siblings, to be fair. Not that it was, like, super great either way. Like, I would prefer no stepbrother element, personally, on, like, a moral standpoint. But overall, it wasn't that bad. And the route, overall, was pretty standard. Okay, tier list, I'm gonna go, Waltz was the best one. That shit fucking rocked. Probably should have done the tier list right after we finished the actual fucking game. But that's okay, we'll do it now. We've got plenty of time. Waltz fucking rocked. Zero notes. There were some notes, but that's because the game is shit. But overall, in comparison to the rest of the game, 0 notes. Then we've got, I would say Rod and Karma were pretty equal. Karma, on principle, is second, but, like, with, like, the writing, they were probably around the same. Because Karma, for me, because I can fix him. Make him gender weird, like, I can do I'm doing weird things to him in my brain. So if it's just me sitting in my room thinking about him by myself, Karma second for sure. And then Rod third. But if we're thinking about the game, more like gender weird. I guess there was a word for that, huh? That's okay. I don't have to think about it anymore, because I said the sentence, it's too fucking late. Rod, his route was, pretty, it was fine. I was excited to be in the palace because I hadn't seen it at the time. I played Karma's route first. So being in the palace was fun. I did miss the Martian quite a bit. And then, being friends with, Emmeline was great. I loved being friends with Emmeline. Huge fan of being friends with Emmeline. Like that was hell fucking yeah, you know what I mean? And then Rumple is fourth. That was the most boring shit imaginable. Our Who wrote that and thought that shit would be a good idea? He couldn't do anything. Like typically, not to be like I prefer the sexism of Karma protecting us and Fritz as well, and Waltz had that element too. The only one who didn't was Rod, but there was no imminent danger in Rod's arc, which was very fucking funny, by the way. The fact that we just talked to the villain for like 20 minutes and the villain didn't like capture us or try to kill us or hurt us or anything. We just talked. And then we did a final battle thing, and it was very weird. Rod's route was very interesting. On principle. Rumple's was just fucking boring. It was like, I don't like hurting people because I'm a doctor. And now that I've learned my what the fuck? Oh yeah, now that I've learned who I am, now that I've regained all of my memories, I am going to get rid of the personality that I had before. I'm simply going to not be flirtatious anymore, even though that was my whole personality. That shit was so fucking weird. I didn't get it at all. It was, I was like, okay, sure. Having it mellow out, fine. Getting rid of it entirely, which felt closer to what they did, especially in other arcs, in particular Fritz's and Waltz's. Like, they just kind of get rid of that personality trait entirely. And they did it in Rod's route in Evermore, because they assume you've played the whole game. And I did. I paid my dues. $10. But like they just got rid of his personality. Not that I liked his personality, but it was the only interesting thing about him. It was probably one of the few things that would have been a conflict, but instead of coming up with a conflict based on that, they invented some new generosity, selflessness to selfishness conflict. It was so shit and so fucking boring. Rumple's arc, shit tier. And then even further below shit tier was Fritz's route, which lulled me into a sense of security and then was just the worst shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. For like chapters 1 through 4, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. It's new. It's not similar to the first 3 arcs at all. We're getting a little funky with it. It's not formulaic like the first 3 were. But we didn't get to break our curse. We just turned 18 automatically and didn't even get the chance to do our 3 good deeds, which is kind of the whole point of the game. I wanted to see the good deeds. We only ended up doing 2, I think, in Fritz's route, and we got really fucking close to doing the same shit in Waltz's route. I was a little scared that it was going to be the same. But we did end up breaking the curse in Waltz's route, which is another reason why Waltz is coming out on top. But yeah, Fritz's route was just the fucking worst. It split too much time between him and Varg. I didn't give a fuck about Varg. I don't care about Varg. I think he's ugly. I think he's stupid. I think he was dumb. Varg fucking sucked ass. Fritz, I could get jiggy with. Varg, I could not. But the game, like, tried to, like, get you in with Varg, too. It was very weird. I'm interested to see what Evermore is going to do with that. I cannot think of, like... I don't know why. They would... I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna have to do a lot of legwork to get me interested in Fritz's route. Varg was super fucking weird. It was like, I'm a predator. I smile at you predatorily. And then I'm going to kiss you non-consensually. That's fucking crazy. You sound ridiculous right now. Okay. Anyway, I've talked enough, I think. Unfortunately, who the hell is this? Fortnite Battle Pass. Someone is playing Fortnite, which I think is really funny. Fortnite. Oh, she's trying to get to 200 before the end of the year too. So true. Okay. It's just us. I am making another viewer by having my own stream open. Didn't know you could do that, but that's what we're fucking doing. Can I get an LMAO? We're just gonna hang out with Emma. Love her, cause it was old week. I mean, it was new week last week. It'll be old week this week. Cause there are some folks I would like to visit, cause it's been a minute. So hi Emma, love her. She's one of my fucking favorites. She's so awesome and fun to be around. So yeah, I will see everybody tomorrow for art. I did do some studies on my own time of comic book lining. And I think we could probably do some more as a treat before we jump in. Probably in particular fabric. Like we might take fabric and comic line over the fabric or something. There's definitely steps we need to take before we can jump back into Booster Gold, which unfortunately I think I am going to restart the line art for. Anyway, sorry about that. It's simply the way it must be. But we're figuring it out. We're getting there. So I will see everybody tomorrow for that. Godspeed there. I love you.